chemistry. So, the chemistry is a very vast subject with incomprehensible amount of knowledge. So, let's see if we can understand it. Let's start. Chemistry is the study of atoms, molecules and other things. So, to understand chemistry, we have to understand atoms. Atoms are made up of three things: proton, neutron and electron. Protons are positive, neutrons are neutral, electrons are negative. So, now let's talk about the structure of an atom. In the center we have the nucleus, and in anything inside the nucleus is called nucleon. There is proton and neutron in the nucleus. Now, let's see where the electron also fits. Electrons is orbiting around the nucleus. So we have the structure of an atom. Now let's see. Before we learn how bonding works, we have to learn what are atomic number and atomic mass. Atomic number is the number of proton. Now you ask why we are taking the number of proton, why not neutron or electron? Let's see. This is one important thing in an atom that we should also consider: charge. Charge is a very important thing. Charge help us to bond with another atom. So we can take neutron because it does not contribute into the charge of an atom. Now we can say why did we take electron? Because the number of electrons and protons are always equal in the atom. Now let's see. The protons of an atom are the positive and the electrons are negative. So they cancel out each other. Now let's see. What is the atomic mass? It is the number of neutron and proton. Why we take neutron and proton but not electron? Because they are negligible mass. They are literally considered weightless. So we can only consider neutron and proton because they have a considerable amount of weight. So the sum of neutron and proton is our atomic works in an atom. Let's take an oxygen atom. In the first shell of the oxygen atom, there are 2 electrons and outer shell are 8. Now what I'm talking about shells. Shells are the orbit. In the first shell, there will be only 2 electrons. In the second shell, there will be 8. Now may I ask, how many will be in the third shell? 8. Now in the fourth shell, 8. Fifth shell, 8. In every other shell except the first shell, the number of electrons will be 8. Now let's continue. So we have our oxygen atom. So it has 2 electrons in the first shell and 7 electrons in the outer shell. Now let's see. I have told you that the number of electrons should be always equal. So what happens? The oxygen atom is not stable. It must reach stability. Every atom needs to be stable. So now let's take one hydrogen atom. Let's bond it with the oxygen atom. So what we have? Oxygen atom bonded with the hydrogen. Okay, but there's a problem. You have to learn the number of electrons in each shell. See, you can make mistakes like saying oxygen has 7 electrons because that is not the correct number. Oxygen has 6 electrons in the outer shell. You have to be very careful when you're using chemistry because it can be very confusing. For that, there is a table called the periodic table with atomic number and atomic mass. So it helps us to know what is the atomic number of an atom and how it will bond with other atoms. Now, we have an oxygen atom with 2 electrons in the first shell and 6 electrons in the outer shell. So we take the hydrogen atom which has 1 electron in the outer shell. So it's not stable because we need 2 electrons. So what the hydrogen can do? He can either take 1 electron or give 1 electron. But in oxygen has 6 electrons. So we cannot give. So what does it? The hydrogen atom gives away the electron and bonds with oxygen. But still, the combined are not stable because we need one more. We need one more hydrogen. So we take another hydrogen atom and bond it with the oxygen. So what we have? what we have? A Mickey Mouse. Upside down Mickey Mouse head, right? No, we have H2O. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. That is chemistry. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share. Bye bye.